dance, last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance, romance tonight. Cause when I'm bad, I'm so glad. So let's dance, the last dance. Let's dance, the last dance. Let's dance, the last dance tonight. Let's dance. Last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance. Romance tonight. Oh, I need you. I need you beside me to guide me, to hold me, to school me. 'Cause when I'm gone, I'm so bad. So let's dance the last dance. Let's dance the last dance. Let's dance the last dance tonight. Thank you all so much. That was Last Dance by Donna Summer. Welcome to the second half of the show. So glad you didn't get scared in the first half and you didn't come back. But thank you for showing your faces again. And let's keep the show on the road. So this next song is going to be an early 2000s jazz pop song sung to you by Grayson. Show me your favorite song. Just go ahead and let your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead and let your head down. 'Cause you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely. Sipping tea
bar by the roadside. Don't let those other boys fool you. You gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more we stay the same. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Show me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let's slow it down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let's slow it down. 'Cause you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. It's more than I can take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights keep me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try. Girl, put your records on. Show me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let's slow it down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let's slow it down. 'Cause you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Thank you so much. That was Put Your Records On by Corinne Bailey Ray. My name is Grayson Kilgore. I'm from Fairfax, Virginia, near where Avi's from, Manassas, Fairfax, Northern Virginia area. I just finished my third year at the College of William Mary, Go Tribe, where I'm studying.
Go Tribe. Go Tribe.
I'm studying marketing and music, and this is my second summer in Hyannis. I'm 21 years old. Super awesome summer that was almost behind us, but it's still here for another week, so I'm just soaking it in while we can. We have a day off tomorrow. We've only, like Nick said earlier, we've been really busy this summer, and so we've only had one day off without a performance so far this summer. So we have another day tomorrow to really relax and hang out on Cape Cod. So we're just trying to figure out what we're going to plan our fun tomorrow. So it's kind of crazy that we're going to plan our fun. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, something that I realized today that has come back into my life after being absent for a couple of years is gummy vitamins. That's something, I know it's pretty random, but my roommate Ryan is in the house this summer, and he bought a big jar of like fiber gummy vitamin things. And I think it's sort of like a friendship bond is when you share your vitamin gummies with somebody else. And I hadn't really thought about that until since when I was younger. I used to always take the hard Flintstone Kids vitamins, you know, the colored ones. Really? Oh, I love those. I love those vitamins, especially the purple ones were really good. But so that was one of the only things that would remind me to take the vitamin every day, or I would just put one on the table waiting for me with my dinner. And then they came out with the really gummy vitamins, and you took 2 a day, which was awesome because you got to eat a little bit more of the gummies. Anyway, so yeah, it was something that I realized. He had this big gummy, and almost every day he's like, "Do you want any gummies today?" So let's both sit in our beds and enjoy eating our 2 gummies, and then.
I figured I'd be nice and all.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we get to do every day together. Is sit on our beds and talk about our day and eat the gummies. So it's pretty random. But the next song we have for you is going to be one sung by another guy from Virginia, Avi, like I said before.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm walking to Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beat. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, followed him up to the gates of Graceland, then watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hover around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Now I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, they've got gospel in the air. Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her. They asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. They said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the hill, walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane.
That was Walking in Memphis by Mark Cohen, better done by Abby Montañez. My name is Mark, not Mark Cohen, different Mark. I'm 22, it's my first summer with Hyannis Sound. I'm originally from Rochester, New York. I just upstate. I just graduated from Ithaca College in Ithaca, New York. Yeah, so I've been having a great time this summer. We all have. The cool thing about the group is we have some traditions, some things we do every day or every week. One of them is that we sometimes when we're in Chatham, we like to sing karaoke in a place in Chatham, which is like more singing, really? Yes, really, we do sing a show and then immediately afterwards sing more at karaoke. It's a blast. We have a lot of fun, and I always struggle to like pick a song. Like, what song can I sing really well? And I can't like just pick the ones I do here because that would be like lame and really cheating. Yeah. So I'm always like flipping through the book, like what song can I do? And I don't want to pick like a really like obvious song that someone else has probably already picked because then I have to pick a new song. So I was thinking like I could sing like pretty high. I'll just pick a song that you have to sing really high. Because like who else is gonna sing that high? So I picked last week I picked "Isn't She Lovely" by Stevie Wonder, and I was just jamming out, listening to people sing. And then my good friend Nick Oberlees went up.
He sang Isn't She Lovely? I was like, great. I love that. No, he sounded really good. I was just in the corner like faking a smile like, oh, good job. So then I was like, all right, I'll pick like an even higher song. I picked I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. It's like Michael Jackson when he was like young, so he could sing even higher. It's like, great, that's really high. It's like no other dude is gonna sing that song, and I forgot that it's not just dudes. So these two girls went up and sang it. I was like, man, that is like a flaw in my theory. Like, there's a whole other gender that can sing higher than me. Like, no, it's ruined. So I think what did I end up? I ended up singing Daisy Chick song, which is also a woman's song. It took third time was a charm, and I had a good time listening to other people sing the songs I wanted to sing. This next song is going to be brought to you by our business manager. It's a fun song. Feel free to get up and dance. Do it.
So based on the lyrics of this song, today is literally the only day of the week that this song is appropriate to sing. So, hallelujah, it's Friday, 'cause I've been working all week. I got a feeling inside me, a feeling like moving my feet. One big step to the front, two little slides to the right, three big do whatever makes you wanna keep dancing tonight. Everybody move, groove, get holes in your dancing shoes. If you wanna ride, that's fine. The weekend's a wonderful time. Can you feel that thunder underneath your feet? The rhythm of that drummer brings the dancer out of me. One big step to the front, two little slides to the right, three big do whatever makes you wanna keep dancing tonight. Everybody move, groove, get holes in your dancing shoes. If you wanna grind, that's fine. The weekend's a wonderful time. The weekend's a wonderful time. Sure is. The weekend's a wonderful time. So find a partner and pull them tight. Your heart beats harder. No need to fight. Emotions high. You're good now. You can go back. You can fade. Don't you be frightened. Well, it's gonna be great. Everybody move, groove, get holes in your dancing shoes. If you wanna ride, that's fine. The weekend's a wonderful time. The weekend's a wonderful time. The weekend's a wonderful time. Thanks everyone. That song was The Weeknd, originally done by Alan Stone. He's a great up-and-coming artist. Little known fact, he's Alex's favorite artist in the entire world right now.
I know that's little known.
Yeah, well, every time I sing the song. But he's great. If you haven't heard any of his stuff, I highly recommend that you check it out. He's got some really groovy stuff. It's pretty awesome. As I said earlier in the show, my name's Ryan. I'm 21 years old, originally from Boxborough, Massachusetts. Woo! Oh, hey! Hey, I I know people. And in the fall, I'm going to be a senior at Berklee College of Music in Boston, where I study music business and management, and this is my second summer with Hyannis Sound. So, as someone said earlier in the show, we spent the day on the vineyard yesterday. We just kind of went to the beach during the day, we had a cookout for dinner, and then we had a joint show with the Vineyard Sound. And afterwards, it was pretty late. And so we were kind of asking the guys in the vineyard, oh, like, what do you do for food when it's this late? And they said, oh, we have a place for you. There's this place that's open until 1 in the morning. It's called Backdoor Donuts. If you haven't been there, you have to go. It's the best. They fresh baked donuts until 1 in the morning. All you do is, normally during the day, it's this bakery, but what you do is there's a parking lot out back, and so you go around, and at the back door they have this entire setup where you go up, and then they have like a huge whiteboard with a list of donuts that they're making right now. And you go up and you order what they want, and they come out all warm and like gooey. So I got 2. I got like I couldn't help it. I got a double chocolate donut, which is chocolate with like this warm like chocolate frosting, and then I got a cinnamon sugar donut. Oh my gosh! Like originally when I was asking for food, I was thinking, you know, like a dinner or something like that, but this was good. So if you are ever on the vineyard, I highly recommend checking that out. It's unbelievable. You will not regret it. I think Alex can also attest. What did you get from there?
I got an apple fritter that was about 3 pounds.
He ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're supposed to tell them.
But it's good. So if you're ever on the vineyard, be sure to check that out.
Maple bacon is the donut to go to.
Maple bacon. Maple bacon.
Yeah. But anyways, donuts aside, this next song is going to be a Frankie Valli tune. It's going to be brought to you by Nick Cipriano.
He also had 2 donuts.
Yes, I did.
Off of you, you be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Caught in the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know this is real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh pretty baby, now that I found you, say, let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. So I don't know if you know what's gonna happen. So he told me to do this. I mean, this is what happens when you come off the call. Ready? I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. For my lonely nights, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh, pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And with that, my voice is gone. But thank you so much. That was a Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons tune called Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. I'm sorry that you had to be serenaded by your brother. But I mean, me and Alice did, I think, an okay job.
It was awkward.
No, it's such a good song. I'm so happy to sing a song sung by another Italian. There are a few here in the group, so I'm happy to sing that one for Frankie. Yeah, so as I said, my family's here, so they don't get to come a lot, so I'm going to pick on them again because it's easy. But this is actually more a jab at me. See, I'm good at a lot of things, I think, but I'm bad at a lot of things too. Those include pointing my feet straight. So my feet turn out. I don't know if you can see it, but like I can just stand like this all day. Sometimes I'll just chase them like this, and it's the stuff with nightmares. It's crazy. And it goes worse than that, but I'm not going to do that. That's not the stuff of the show. But something that I'm also really bad at is I'm horrible at spelling, correct?
Yeah, very bad.
I one time spelled the word toilet wrong on a poster, and I knew I spelled it wrong, but they haven't let me live it down yet. But
Toilier.
I spelled it. I know how to spell it. I know how to spell it. But I have to say, so in my family, as soon as you came home from school, in elementary school, and middle school, as soon as you came home in my family, immediately you had to go right to homework. And so, and usually my mom and dad, whoever was home, because they both worked, would always watch over and make sure we did all of our homework. And I couldn't really get a lot of things past my mom. One time I tried to take a whole piggy bank to like a Scholastic Fair and spend the whole thing. She made me go back and return every single thing. But the one thing I tried to get around her was in 8th grade, every week we had a spelling test, a spelling exam, if you will. And it was 10 words a week, and my mom would make me spell every week. From Monday till the test was on Friday, I'd have to spell those words every single day. And I did really well, but I hated it because I hated spelling. Who likes spelling? Normal people. But it got to a point where in the middle there was a big one. It was like a 50-word one that had a bunch of other words that we had done before to make sure you knew what you were doing. And I didn't tell my mom about that test. And that was the only test, I got a 40 on that test. Which means I spelled, I think, 4 words right, maybe less, most likely less. And I was petrified to show my mom. So I did what any normal kid would do. I had her sign some other assignment that I got 100 on, which was like coloring, I guess. And I literally cut her name, her signature out of the paper, and I glued it onto the other test. And I whited out the edges so it looked fine, and I got away with it. But the problem was that I got a 60 on the next test, and I called my house. And Miss Griggs was like, Miss Cipriano, I don't understand. Your son used to do really good in spelling. I don't know what's going on. And I remember being there, and she just, maybe not, but her looking on the phone, just being like, I wonder what is wrong. I'll fix it. And I did well the rest of 8th grade, but now that I'm not home, I'm bad at the spelling. So, but anyway, this next song is Jules Stein and Sammy Kahn. Did I get that right?
Sammy Kahn and Jules Stein.
So I did get it right. Can't spell those names. It's a tune by them, and it's going to be brought to you by Jared Gravely, our music director, who can spell really well.
Toilier.
Time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm sorry. city in the evening when the day is through. I know the passing years will show how you've kept my love so young and so new. And time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. I only know what I know. The passing years will show how you've kept my love so young and so new. And time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. Thanks, guys. That was Time After Time. Like Mark said, is Sammy Kahn and Jules Stein classic. A lot of fun to sing. We don't normally get to sing songs from that era, so we kind of enjoyed that one. But mine.
It's okay. No, yeah, I said.
So, my name is Jared Gravely. I'm 20 years old. I just finished my third year at the University of Connecticut. UConn Huskies. Whoa. Whoa. And I was raised in West Hartford, Connecticut. But so we heard that we were kind of running out of our bootleg CDs earlier during the intermission, and so Nick and I we rushed home and we went out in the rain. And one thing I really love is summer rain. I love how it's like warm, especially when it's like really pouring. I actually really like that. I remember when I was a kid, I would always go out there when it was pouring, and I just like, you know, when the rain that's so heavy that you just get drenched in like 2 seconds. You're like, this is so fun. But so Jason and I. We had an experience with rain. It was actually a thunderstorm a couple months ago. If you guys don't remember, people like from around the area, the huge thunderstorm that was here like 2 months ago. Yeah, so it was crazy. It was a Friday night after one of our Hyannis shows, and so it starts pouring. And Jason and I are like, oh my gosh, dude, it's raining. Let's go outside and just like run around in the rain. So we start doing that. We're like running around our backyard. We have a pretty big backyard, so we're like all happy because we're just getting drenched by this rain. And it's really fun because we're not super cold. We're like singing in the rain. It's really fun.
We're really cool guys.
And so then all of a sudden, the loudest noise I've ever heard, just like it like shell shocks me, and the whole world just turns white. And apparently there was a lightning strike like right across the street from us, but it was ridiculous. We were counting the you know how you can count the seconds between when the lightning strikes and when the thunder appears? We were counting it was like, oh, 10 seconds, it's like 10 miles away, we're fine. So then Jason and I go out in the backyard, and then like boom, we thought we had like just died. We thought that the world was coming to an end, the apocalypse was here. So Jason and I just started screaming and ran outside. I think Jason stubbed his toe.
Yeah, I almost broke my toe.
But it was honestly kind of cool. Even though we came very close to death, it kind of created a cool bonding memory. Jason and I will just say, hey, dude, remember that time that we like almost died? But yeah, so it's just a funny memory. It was reminded to me by when we went out in the rain. But good news, we have more bootlegs. If you guys want to check those out, we brought a box of 400 of them. So I don't think that you guys could buy them if you tried. So this next song,
Go ahead and try.
So we sadly have only 2 more songs for you guys, but this penultimate song is a Natalie Cole tune, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
This will be what I'm waiting for. This will be the first time anyone has done me. And I'm so glad that you found me in time. And I'm so glad that you rectified my mind. This will be everlasting love for me. Into my life, and you gave me happiness. Now, you brought me more joy than I ever dreamed of, and no one can take the place of you. This will be you and me, yes, so real, eternally. Hugging and squeezing and kissing and pleasing together forever, through ever, whatever. Yeah, 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 you and me. So long as I'm living, true love will be given to you. I'll be serving, cause just in the service. Woo! You're so deserving. You're so deserving. Yeah, yeah, with your everlasting love. From now on, I'll be loving you, baby girl. Oh, just give me love, give me love, yeah, baby. Oh, can you give it to me today? Can you give it to me tomorrow, baby? Oh, I want it all from now on. Love, just give me everlasting love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. That was Natalie Coles. This will be, we really wanted to honor her this summer, so thank you so much for listening. Real briefly, my name is Nick Oberlees. I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from Manchester, New Hampshire. I know we have some New Hampshire people around here somewhere, back there, all right? And I graduated from the University of Pittsburgh, out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So that's a little bit about me. As was mentioned, we're sadly coming down to the end of our show. Before you go, a couple things I want to mention to you. First of all, big shout out to Puritan Cape Cod and Vineyard Vines for outfitting us this evening. They really help us clean up. Okay, well, I was trying to give him a compliment. If you enjoyed what you heard, we are still here for exactly 1 week. So tomorrow we are off, but Monday we'll be back in Falmouth at the First Congregational Church on Main Street there. On Tuesday we'll be in Chatham at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church on Main Street. On Thursday we will be at the Dennis Union Church on Route 6A. And then next Friday is our final show. It's a little special. It's going to be held at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church on Main Street in Chatham. And the way that works is we'll do a shorter set, like 5 or 6 songs for the first half, and then the last song will be 10 songs long. Every single guy's going to pick their favorite solo that they sang this summer. We're kind of just going to do a little roast and toast, and tears will be shed, and laughs will be had, and it'll be a great time. We'll exchange some gifts, and it's just like a really nice way to kind of just close off the summer. So again, that'll be next Friday. St. Christopher's Episcopal Church on Main Street in Chatham at 7 p.m. if you're interested in that. And we have some other stuff going on the other day, so check us out, hyannissound.com. Our entire schedule is listed there, and you can see where we will be for the duration of the summer. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. If you took any photos or videos tonight, please feel free to upload those, tag us, interact with us on social media. We absolutely love that. I think that's it. Oh, and bootleg. As Jared said, it was so comical. At intermission, we're like, oh no, we only have 7 of our new album out. I guess we got to go get more. And they're just like, ran out the door. Went down to our house. We've got a whole new box of them. So if you weren't able to grab one at intermission, please feel free to do that.
Fresh out the trash and into your home.
I don't know if that'll make a good radio jingle, but they will be out in the lobby after the show. So now we're going to close the show. This final song is the way that we closed every single one of our concerts. We've been doing it since 1994 when we were founded.
And it's our way of saying thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for supporting us this summer, and get home safely.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until